guys? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our second Prizm basketball hobby break. So, we started with a fresh case. We are down to 9 boxes. We had some big cards come out of that first break, but there should be plenty left here. So I need somebody to choose left, middle, or right, 1, 2, 3, whatever you want to go with. But I did random off Prizm basketball number 4, so I appreciate you guys being patient with me while I got that one randomed off. But we should be ready to roll the rest of the night. We're all paid up for my breaks, so we should be all set. But yeah, I had 2 massive LaMelos come out. So I got a couple big LeBrons come out, but no reason why we can't have more. Like, we didn't even have the LaMelo base in there, so there's no reason that like the Hornets or Lakers or other teams can't still do well. All right, so Rob and Nate both in agreement. I would say that last, not even case, that was 3 boxes. I would say those last 3 boxes are pretty good. All right, everybody wants the middle boxes. So, Casey, I am hoping that there are still some Hornets left in here for you. Let's do it. So, the 2 big ones for the Hornets, we had a LaMelo Silver Auto Redemption and a LaMelo Red. True Red out of 299. So, not a bad way to start off the night. Jeez. All right, so I am ripping 4 of these 3 boxers, which will be a full case of Prizm. Then Amel's going to rip 1 3-boxer. Close out the nights, and then that's going to be it. Amel's breaking again in the morning. I'm breaking again tomorrow night, so we'll get some more Prizm in tomorrow. But I think Ryan's just getting teaser up for those Mega Bowman mixers tomorrow. So sounds like there's going to be a $249 one and a $499 one. And I came in, and they're all sitting on the table. I was like, no way. No way this is real. But I think he was going to post a picture of that $499 one. It is nuts. So you guys will not want to miss out on those ones. Brian, I'm making it look easy. That was my goal. I mean, we didn't really get any low-numbered stuff, though, so there's no reason that we can't keep the fire coming. And that's a good one to see on the back. LeBron James. Very expensive base card to the Lakers and Nathan Hess. I have no idea what those are going to sell at, but that is an awesome card. All right, we're seeing some new names. This Halliburton on top here. We did not see any Halliburton in the last one. All right, good luck, everyone. Good luck. So I'm going to pull and sleeve all of the base rookies as well as all of the parallels. Even the scrubbiest scrubs, silvers, like Cody Zeller or Luke Kennard, Ruby Wave. Anthony Davis. So this is a cool one. We were talking about this in the last break. These are the Prizm flashbacks from 2012-2013, and that was Anthony Davis's rookie year. So kind of cool. I got him in the Lakers uniform now. Lakers to Nathan Hess. Lakers showcase. Kyra Lewis Jr. base. RJ Hampton. Blue, Jordan Clarkson. And Markelle Fultz is our first auto of the break. Prizm signatures to the Magic. Magic to Mike Westcott. And Onyeka Okongwu. Blues are numbered out of 199. Giannis base. Alexei Pokusevski. Hyper going to the Thunder. Thunder are going to be going to Brian Stachinsky. Nice hit there, Brian. And nice rookie parallel behind it, too. Let's toss that one up there. Followed by Xavier Tillman, Ruby Wave. Grizzlies on that one to Abrin. So Grizzlies got a chance at Tillman. Got a chance at Desmond Bain. And then, of course, we got our Ja second-year stuff. Some nice, or I guess we had a Ja Prizm throwbacks come out in the last one. Malachi Flynn. Kogi Silver. Cody Zeller, Ruby Wave. Very nice start, Brian. Here's the Rodney Hood where they forgot to put the border on it. Whoops. Saban Lee. Grant Riller, right team to get a silver of. Grant Riller silver going to the Hornets and Casey Reed. Downtown Zion. Xavier Tillman base. Klay Thompson, Hyper, and Mo Bamba on the blue ice. A little off center there. That's out of 125. Tyrese Halliburton is on top of this left stack. Why don't we go to the Kings for Rocky Kwan? Warren Silver, Kevin Herter, Ruby Wave, John Morant's Fireworks, Jaden McDaniels base for the Wolves, and Jalen Smith and Anthony Edwards. Trifecta there, capped off by our first and rookie Timberwolves to Dan Desco. Obi will pick it up. He'll be fine. But yeah. I was saying in the last break, I was like, the Grizzlies guys are both playing, or have played plenty throughout the season. But, they're still waiting for Triple J to come back. I'm patiently waiting for Triple J to come back. Kennard Blue. Why is he still at the Pistons here? 199. Killian Hayes, rookie signature silver to the Pistons. Pistons to Ryan Meserve. Yeah, I'd rather have the Luke Kennard blue. Just kidding. Awesome Killian Hayes there. He'll be one to watch once he can get healthy. You never know with that Pistons team. Jordan Nwora Bucks. We've had some Pistons fans in here tell us that. Kevin Knox and Donovan Mitchell red. LeBron James Prizm flashbacks. Had a silver come out in the first 3 boxes. Lakers again to Nathan Hess. Seriously, I think those are going to provide some huge value to these vet teams in these hobby boxes. Sadiq Bey, Nidalinka, and Damian Lillard. That's what I'm talking about. So Lillard was another guy that had his rookie in those 12, 13 boxes. And silver here. Trailblazers to Shea Carr. Maybe Trailblazers should be more expensive with Lillard in here. Steph Curry, a widescreen. How much do I predict the first off the line boxes will be selling for in a year from now? I'll say 4. Tyrese Maxey and a coral there. Oh, come on. Nick Richards and Grant Riller silvers come out of the first box. Yeah, for sure, Brian. I got you. You got to diversify. Shoot. Well, we got 2 of them. Can we get a third? Danny Green, Ruby Wave, Zion Fearless, Kevin Durant. We're getting used to seeing that picture on this Prizm card. Elijah Hughes. PJ Hyper. Tyler Hero red. 2nd year team color. It's going to be a good one. Miami Heat's going to Eric Correa. I sure am, Casey. I am. Tyler Hero Reds numbered 84 of 299. Nice card there. Downtown Steph. Let's leave that one. Oh, they do. I know their base cards are together, but have you guys seen their parallels be together too? Kind of interesting. Wouldn't surprise me, I guess. Wouldn't surprise me at all. See if I can make a little bit more room here, be a little more organized this time around. Let's go rookie color there. Rookie base, inserts. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, for sure, Joe. For sure. I've said this all year. I think people are underestimating this class a little bit. So I've said that obviously you don't have the Zion and Ja. I'm not trying to debate that. LaMelo's great, but I would still put him underneath those two. He's fairly close to Ja, but I would put him, right after Ja and Zion in terms of like if you ranked him with the 1920 class. But I mean, I think Edwards is probably above, like RJ Barrett or anybody else that you want to say is the third rookie from last year. So, and I think from then on it's fairly similar. So you just got to decide how much of a premium you put on Zion and Ja from last year. I still think 18-19 is the better overall class. That is a deep, deep class. Under the radar guys, so you kind of got to have a couple different classes. You got the guys that are like nobody's talking about at all, like aren't even playing right now, are just talented and could be something down the road. And then you got the guys that are playing and just haven't popped off yet. So I've been saying it all year, the guy that's impressed me the most just watching tape before the draft and even during the season, watching some of his film, Denny Avdia. Just looks like a guy that's, could grow into a significant role in the NBA and be a star. But besides that, a lot of the guys that we talked about in the last break were like guys that are getting playing time but haven't necessarily gone nuts. The Thunder guys and the Grizzly guys, just because of where those teams are at, have the ability to give some more playing time there. Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets is a guy that can score. There he is. Kyra Lewis Jr. Yeah, so we did talk about him in the last break too. I was surprised that Lonzo ended up staying. So I thought we get to see a little more Kyra and NAW second half of the year in New Orleans. But they still bought out JJ Redick, right? So that frees up a little bit of playing time at true guard position. Trey Jones. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I just have watched him and Tyus so much that they got great game. I just don't know if they'll ever be like true superstars. Like they're good facilitators on offense. They're running offenses, but never gonna be a guy that scores like 30-point games and that type of stuff. He's gonna be the 12 points, 10 assists kind of guy, right?
Yeah, God, Evolution.
Zeke Naji. Oh, I see Timberwolves speaking out. Come on, please. Please. I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to put my hand on the auto or anything. All right. I still like Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels, rookie signatures. So, I mean, he's a guy that was expected to be a lottery pick before his final year in college. So, ended up dropping quite a bit in the draft, but huge upside on Jaden McDaniels. Timberwolves to Dan Desco.
Yep, you got it. Thanks.
Nice auto there. I feel like NAW is more of a Lou Williams type. Yeah, so Sweet Lou has some fantastic games. He was always known for putting up those monster ones every once in a while. But yeah, he's never gotten obviously a lot of hobby love or even, I don't know, I guess regarded that highly, like across the NBA. Giannis in downtown. I mean, he's always been like the sixth man guy. Grant Riller and Nick Richards. So there are those two base paired together. Duncan Robinson, silver. Trae Young, silver widescreen. This card there. John Morant, fireworks. Purple coming up behind Drummond. Mikal Bridges. That's taking some steps forward this year. Purple for the Suns. Halliburton's shown some upside this year. 57 of 99. Look at that. Another LeBron flashbacks. Jeez. How many of these do you get per case? But yeah, Killian Hayes, keep an eye out for when he's supposed to come back. And I guess keep an eye on his Prizm prices too. So he's a guy that can be a playmaker and a lead in offense. Trey Jones. Dennis Rodman, Ruby Wave. Kevin Love. Purple Ice. That's numbered out of 175. Kenyon Martin Jr. Aaron Baines, DJ Augustin. Another one I talked about in the last break is Devin Vassell. Zion downtown here. Same type of thing. He could potentially be a lead the offense type of guy and still score and assist and do a little bit of everything. But those Spurs can take years to develop. You never know which one's going to be. They always draft well. Trae Young, Blue Ice is right in front of our auto. Trae Young, Blue Ice is going to the Hawks for Daniel Rollins. Trae Young's numbered out of 125. Nice card there. Pokuševski. Ish Smith, silver signatures to the Wizards. Going to Jeff Yerxa. Tyler Bay. Jamal Murray, Ruby Wave. And we had this one earlier tonight, too. Kyle Lewis Jr. Hyper to the Pelicans and Rob Bicycle. Is that an Ant Auto? No, it's Jaden McDaniels. Still good, but we got an Ant base behind him. Jeez, Ammo's being so loud over there. Let me shut this. It's looking up a little bit. Azabiki. Zion, second year base. Probably be sleeving that one up. Murray and RJ Barrett, silvers. Another LeBron. This is our fourth one of these. So we've had 4 of these. We have not had a LaMelo base yet. They short printed. Oh, we just getting hit by event collation here. Dan, I got a buyer for you if you want to sell that Jaden McDaniels. Aaron Neesmith. He's probably watching, too. Alexi! We got the Hyper. Now we got the Silver. Go to the Thunder. Thunder to Brian Stachinsky. I feel like they're just kind of doing him dirty by this. They keep using the same picture. Makes him look super skinny. Let's see what they have. They don't list... They don't list height and weight on here, but he's definitely put on some weight. He's not quite this skinny. Bump Tillman. Yeah, so him and Teo Maladon have gotten starts for the Thunder. So if you're just looking for guys that are playing or have gotten starts, you can look at them. Jason Tatum, Hyper. Horrible picture. Gary, no Vassell in this one. We had some Vassell in the last break. Quickly in Stewart's. But there's been Trey in this one. Yusuf, Marc Gasol, blue. Love those uniforms. Widescreen Zion. So that's from in the bubble. He's wearing the jerseys where they got to put whatever they wanted on the back. Brand Carey Jr., Cole Anthony. Inscription. Bogdanovich and Nurkic. That does it for box 2. I think the first box was a little bit better. Probably, Joe. Probably. I know, Brian. They've used that Durant picture 3 years in a row now for for Prizm, I think. They should be able to get some pictures of him this year, though, right? Yeah, and like Zion's picture is the same one that they used for Mosaic last year, and I think they could have done a little bit better on the picture selections, but they did pretty well on the LeBron picture selection. I'll give them that. Yeah, there's that Zion. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, that looks familiar, and then I saw it, somebody put them side by side. Yeah, Durant's gotta get a new pose. Come on, man. Big card next door? Yeah, he almost said he's got a thick one over there. Oh, it's out of 35, man. I don't even know if it's the same card. I get it for somebody like Durant. Durant hasn't played. Durant hasn't played in ages, but Tatum there, double down. I agree. Buy some pictures. Next time I see the Panini guys, I'm gonna tell them that. It's like they blow all their photography budget on like the one picture. Like in Chronicles, they had the Ja last year. Here, they spent it all on the LeBron. I don't know, Brian. Who's watching? LaMelo, they got a decent picture of. And then I think it's funny, LaMelo's variation is the same picture they've been using all year. So they varied it back to the same picture they've been using. But the base is at least a good in-game picture. Yeah, definitely tough this year on the rookies not having the rookie photo shoot, because that's obviously where they get a lot of the pictures of. It's tough, even though we're a little bit into the season. Like they start printing stuff so early. So that's why players are still on different teams than they are now and all that. All right, last box of this 3-boxer. Need some heat. Be interesting to see it. So we're just gonna rip this whole case. So for the next break for number 3, we'll decide which 3 boxes are gonna be ripped for number 3 and which 3 boxes are gonna be left for number 4. So it'll be interesting if people are following along and try to make offers on that number 4, because that was a random. So if people are trying to sell teams in that, you can kind of keep an eye on what's come out and what hasn't come out. That doesn't mean everything. I mean, you can definitely have 2 big cards come out for the same team in a case, or more than 2. Depending on who has and hasn't been hit, could influence people on that one. Gotta be a LaMelo base in here. CJ Ellaby. Ja base. Julius Randle Silver. I don't think we've had a Ja base yet, so maybe that means LaMelo's coming. Luka base. Bane, Skylar Mays. Russell Westbrook Blue Ice, and Jack Sigma. Supersonics Autos going to the Thunder for Brian Stachinsky. Some throwback ink. I want a Durant Sonics auto. Killian Hayes. Any Warriors hits? Not in this one yet. We had a Manian earlier in the last break, but I'm trying to think. Tyler Bay. Draymond Silver. And Jason Tatum. Prizm throwback silver for the Celtics going to Chris Thorne. Yeah, no Keldon Johnson in here. What's up with that? Exactly, Dan. Yeah, they took a little bit better care back then on their autos. Jason Tatum silver. I'm going to throw it out there with Dame. Oh, and there's the Dame base. Trailblazers to Shea Carr. Beaky. Another Zion base. Jamius Ramsey, silver rookie for the Kings. Kings to Rocky Quan. A. Smith. Quickly. Elias Silva and Siku Blue for the Pistons. Are you picking a redraft for sure? Yeah, I would agree with that. Jeremy Lamb and Onyeka Okongwu. Ruby Wave hasn't really been able to find his way into the rotation yet, but he was a high draft pick. Hawks are going to Daniel Rollins. But yeah, I mean, with them having John Collins and then bringing in Clint Capella, so it's been an opportunity for him. I was looking for a while, like one of those guys would get traded, but didn't happen. Sadiq Bey and Okongwu. Anthony Davis, purple. Pretty card there. Lakers are doing well again in this one. Lakers to Nathan Hess. It's numbered out of 99. 41 of 99. Okoro and Tyrese Maxey. Marcus Smarts. D'Lo. Purple Ice. Timberwolves. James Harden. Prizm throwback for the Rockets. Rockets to Ken Letterbuck. I mean, having two names on here makes the Rockets not too bad at that low price points. So we had Westbrook Silver come out in the last one. Elijah Hughes. That Young Silver. Jordan Poole. Ruby Wave. Cassius Stanley. Amari Carroll Silver. Donovan Mitchell Hyper. Giannis Widescreen. James Wiseman base for the Warriors. Warriors to Adam Lawrence Novak. Fournier, DJ Augustin, red. And that is going to do it. So let me do some sleeving, and then we'll go ahead and recap our second 3 boxes of this Prizm case, Prizm Hobby case. And again, I'll probably go back through and top load some of the guys like Tyrese Maxey. So that next tier, I'm just kind of been doing the top couple of guys. There's so many of these are sleeving up. Manuel Quickly will be one of those. Second year Zions. Was it 1 auto in box 3? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it was. We were short an auto. Shoots. Let's see. So I can go back through and make sure. I mean, it should have been flipped over anyways. This was like stuck to something, but. Didn't miss a Julius Randle silver there. So it looks like we were short 1 auto. Shoots. I mean, not that the autos are necessarily what you're chasing in here, but you'd like to get to both of them in a box that's this expensive. Seriously, John, I agree. Especially if they're not going to give us the LaMelo base. There's got to be like 5 LaMelo base in these last 6 boxes now, right? I think I heard someone say like 3 per case is kind of what it usually breaks down to. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm going to sort these out this time. See how many of each I actually got. So silvers, hypers, and ruby waves. The unnumbered colors. Seems pretty even, actually. I know. I think hypers don't get enough love. They're actually way shorter printed than the silvers, because silvers are in everything. The hypers are hobby exclusive. So, Ruby Waves: Danny Green, Herter, Zeller, Kennard, Nurkic, Murray, Rodman, McCollum, Poole, Brown, Ilyasova, and Harris. Hypers: PJ, Knox, Butler, Thompson, Bogdanovich, Augustine, Van Vliet, Mitchell, Fournier, Smart, Ilyasova, and Adams. And then your silvers: Ntilikina, Warren, Okogie, Zeller, Nurkic, Murray, Barrett, Baines, Robinson, Drummond, Randall, Young, Carroll, Lamb, and Draymond. I don't know, Kevin. I mean, with what the base are selling for, if we just keep pulling base. But yeah, you got LeBron or AD that you can do well on. So we'll see. We'll see if we can keep them coming. Ellaby, Morant, Luka, Skylar Mays, Bane, Bay, Azabiki, Zion, Naismith, Quickly, Bay, Okongwu, Maxey, Okoro, Hughes, Stanley, Killian Hayes, Najee, Woodard, Richards, Riller, Jones, Martin, Hayes, Bay, Azabiki, Zion, Naismith, Stewart's, Anthony, Quickly, Carey, Pritchard, Lewis, Hampton, Giannis, Flynn, Lee, Tillman, Smith, McDaniels, Nawara, Bay, Okoro, Maxey, Hughes, and Okongwu. Some of the inserts that I sleeved up: Fireworks, Ja, Widescreen, Zion, Zion Downtown, Giannis, Zion, Ja, Zion, and Steph Curry. Some of the numbered color: Westbrook Blue Ice, D'Lo Purple Ice, Augustin Red, Siku Blue, Kevin Love Purple Ice, Gasol Blue, Delvedova Red, Mobamba Blue Ice, Donovan Mitchell Red, Kennard Blue, and Clarkson Blue. All right, here's stuff that I top loaded. A couple of rookies: Wiseman and Tyrese Halliburton. Rookie color: Okongwu Red Wave for the Hawks, Jameis Ramsey Silver Kings, Tillman Wave for the Grizzlies, Kyra Lewis Jr. Hyper Pelicans, Nick Richards, and Grant Riller Silvers for the Hornets. Close, very close. James Harden Throwback for the Rockets, Damian Lillard, Trailblazers, Widescreen Silver Trae Young, Jason Tatum Hyper, Mikal Bridges purple out of 99 for the Suns, and Tyler Hero red out of 299 for the Heats. Auto Sigma for the Thunder. Ish Smith silver Wizards, and then Markelle Fultz Magic. Showcase Killian Hayes silver rookie signatures to the Pistons, and Ryan Meserve for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels auto, and then an Edwards base. Wolves are going to Dan Desco. Couple Prizm throwback silvers. Jason Tatum Celtics to Chris Thorne, and Damian Lillard silver for the Trailblazers and Shea Carr. I honestly think these are going to be really big cards, so I'm going to keep an eye on those, how they're selling. Pokusevsky silver, and then a hyper to the Thunder. Thunder to Brian Stachinsky. Trae Young blue ice, sick card here, numbered out of 125. Hawks to Daniel Rollins. And Lakers crushed it once again. 2 LeBron base, as well as 2 LeBron throwbacks. 80 purple out of 99, and then a Prizm throwback. So Lakers on all those to Nathan Hess. And that is going to cap this one. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. We'll be live here in just a minute. I know we're running a couple minutes late, but thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you in a minute for Prizm Basketball number 3. Marvin, do you know what PSA 20-day turnaround time was before the pause? I was seeing like 4 or 5 months. It wasn't that much quicker than the 45-day, but that one was kind of all over the place, and they kind of stopped doing those to catch up on 45 days like the last month, so I don't know. I've been waiting on one for a while, but I've also had some from later on come back, so it's hard to say. But thanks, guys, for hanging out. I'll see you in just a minute.